region of a connection is not private. Error in Google Chrome. 1. Wrong time and date set. 2. Clear cookies and cache of Chrome. 3. Expired SSL certificate. 4. Time cell not functioning, not working. Services offered by Amazon Web Service AWS. Amazon Web Service AWS. Amazon Elastic Computer Cloud. Amazon Simple Storage Services S3. Amazon Relational Database Service AWS Migration Hub. Amazon Virtual Private Cloud. Amazon AI. Namecheap and reseller hosting. DNS checker. Move website subdirectory to root directory. All-in-one WP migration. Cloudflare for SSL certificate. NameHero, Flippa for selling website. A2 hosting. Affiliate marketing. White label domain reseller business. Reseller club. GoDaddy. White label domain reseller and web hosting business. White label domain reseller and web hosting business. This is final. White label domain reseller and web hosting business. cPanel zip file to format cPanel. XAMPP dedicated server setup. This is the .in GoDaddy.com. This is a basic plan, basic reseller plan. This is 0.59 dollar and 10.50 per month. This is also GoDaddy.com. This is a starter plan 1.49. Economy 2.99. Deluxe 3.99. Ultimate 6.99. This is a plan of GoDaddy for reseller. How to format your cPanel? For that we need to delete all our files available in file manager, and thereafter download cPanel zip and then extract it. Now extract the zip file contents. Now cPanel is again formatted. Now you delete previous database from MySQL database, and now cPanel new factory version cPanel started. Free 15-day trial license. Unlicensed static IP address automatically activated. cs@cpanel.net for help. Downloads WHM tutorial how to install cPanel and WHM. cPanel TV. There are prerequisites required to install cPanel and WHM and cPanel. cPanel, WHM and cPanel and WHM, the hosting platform of choice. cPanel free trial license. If we start with any dedicated server or any virtual private server VPS, then this it will look like this. So you can see this is the plan of hosting provider. This type of image can be seen at VPS hosting virtual private VPS virtual private server hosting or dedicated server hosting. Thereafter we need to install Putty. This is it has written Putty. You will install Putty. See this is the back image, and here this Putty has opened, and here you will put your IP address. Here it has written IP address, and then you click here open. So this will open, and here you can put command to download WHM and cPanel, and after installation your window will open like this, and after that you can install cPanel, and first you need to install WHM, then second cPanel, and third WHM CS. So this is Kali Linux 2019.3. This is light version. Light version is being used for local host. Local host we need to install XAMPP. This is XAMPP, XAMPP, XAMPP. In XAMPP there is Apache, MySQL, FileZilla, Mercury, Tomcat. This is the combination of all 5. This called XAMPP. There are in XAMPP there is Apache, MySQL, FileZilla, Mercury, Tomcat. All these programs are helpful of running a local level host to run PHP websites on local host. He publicly visible data locations. Linux server, on Linux server it will look like public HTML. On XAMPP it will be at C drive, htdocs, and WAMP it's C drive, www folder. So Linux server, this is the for server, this is for Linux desktop computer laptop, and this is Windows computer laptop. So all three has different application. So Linux server it is public underscore HTML. On Linux server it is public underscore HTML. On XAMPP operating system, Linux operating system, XAMPP, C drive, hotdocs, and Windows WAMP, C drive, www folder. How XAMPP and WAMP are different from Linux cPanel based server. So cPanel Linux server define MySQL database username and password, and XAMPP and WAMP username, root, password blank. 9 steps to set up dedicated server for your website. There are different types of hosting services are used in the computer technology such as shared hosting, VPS, virtual private server, and dedicated server hosting. For new website with low number of visitors, I would highly recommend getting a shared hosting. If you need more control of the server, then you should move from shared hosting to VPS. There are plenty of hosting companies offering virtual private server, and VPS hosting is getting cheaper. This blog hosted at RAM NOD VPS. At some point your site will get super slow server performance impact on limited resources when running VPS hosting. More server resources required is due to the increased number of visitors to the tens of thousands of or hundreds of thousands per day. At the situation when you are hitting super slow website performance due to huge number of traffic, I would recommend you to getting dedicated servers. Cheaper way is to set up VPS additional to balance the load. If cost is not an issue, I always recommend you to purchase a dedicated server, as this will give you excellent processing performance. In a dedicated server environment, resources such as memory, hard drive, storage capacity, processing power, and network access are all 100% to dedicated servers instead of shared with multiple VPS or dozens of shared hosting customers. Popular websites on the internet certainly have excellent servers behind them. Without such an excellent server, web hosting with high concurrency of visitors will not be able to survive. If you are an experienced system administrator, the following articles may not attract you, but for web developers and those new to the web hosting, the following articles can be useful guide on their first steps. I believe the popular website on the internet has been set up by a consultant who is specialized in servers or installed by an experienced system administrator. In this article, I would like to share 9 steps to set up dedicated server for your websites. Read how to transfer files using SCP command in Linux. How to transfer files using SCP commands on Linux. Once you have purchased a dedicated server, you can log in to your server to complete the setup of your servers from start to finish. Below is the guide and checklist for you who are new to server administration. 9 steps to set up dedicated server. 1. Choose and install Linux operating system. Choose the right platform on which host your dedicated server. Please make sure that you are familiar with the performed operating system OS, either CentOS or Fedora or Ubuntu or maybe Windows OS. If you choose Linux OS, I would recommend you to do a clean minimal installed of the OS. To update operating system, make sure that the OS has been applied the latest patches. How the Ubuntu sent OS 6.4 system using yum update. 3. Install Apache or Nginx web server, Nginx web server. Apache HTTPD is one of the most popular web server and has a lot of feature that make it very extensible and useful for many different types of websites. As an alternative to Apache HTTP server, you also can install Nginx, Nginx or Enginx is a free open source HTTP server that provide high performance edge web server with the lowest memory footprint and the key features to build modern and efficient web infrastructure. I used Nginx to run this blog. How to set up Nginx with PHP fast CGI on the CentOS 6.2, CentOS 6.3 VPS server. 4. Install MySQL database server. MySQL server is a database server that can stores and retrieves data for the blog, website and applications. It is one of the most popular, most used in the internet, especially for content managed and blogging site. Read how to install and configure iptables firewall on CentOS 6.3. 5. Install PHP. PHP hypertext preprocessor is a widely used free and open source server side scripting language that was specially designed for web development to produce dynamic web pages and can be embedded into HTML. 6. Install Bind DNS server. Bind, the Berkeley Internet Name Domain, also known as NAMED, is the most widely used DNS server in the internet. Bind DNS helps to resolve domain name to IP address and IP address to domain name. 7. Install FTP server. File transfer protocol. FTP is a network protocol used transfer file in the network. One of the most popular FTP server for Unix is VSFTPD. VSFTPD stand for Very Secure FTP Daemon. VSFTP not only just another popular FTP server for UNIX and Linux systems, but USFTP PD delivers excellent performance by consuming less memory. 8. Harden and secure the dedicated server. There are few steps to harden the OS of dedicated server. 1. Install a host-based firewall to protect your dedicated server from unauthorized access. Once you have your web server running, you have to install host-based firewall and open only certain port in your firewall. I would recommend you to setting up iptables on your Linux dedicated server, IPTABLES, establish on your Linux dedicated server. B. Use strong passwords. Complexity requirements should be in place to enforce strong password. A strong password should have mixed case, special characters, numbers, and be longer than 8 characters. Additionally, security, the password should be changed regularly. C. Disable unnecessary processes, services, and demons. Daemons. I would recommend you to disable unneeded processes, services, and daemons such as Bluetooth, HID, CUPS, YUM, update SD, YP-bind, NFS, SNMPD, SAS, LAU, Luthid, SAS, Luthid, NetFS, GPM, PCMCIA, and SendMail. SE Linux also should be set to disable. This is still very experimental, so I would leave this disabled unless you really know what you are doing. Read how to change host name on Ubuntu 11.10. 9. Install or migrate over the content of your website or blog. You can start to migrate over the content of your website or blog to your new dedicated server. For dynamic content blog, I would recommend you to use WordPress as a platform. WordPress is an open source blogging platform. It's free blogging tool and content management system, CMS, based on PHP and MySQL. I hope that 9 steps to set up dedicated server can be useful guide on your first steps to have your own dedicated server to run websites. Additional reading on install guide, set up a new dedicated server. Get started a new dedicated server special. Starting price is $1.9.95 month. Tyro versus Swift versus Turbo. Full features explained in details. Tyro, Swift, Turbo. Selecting billing cycles 3 year, monthly 1 year, 3 year. Host websites. This price is for 3 year, raise 40, Tyro raise 40 month, Swift raise 130 month, and Turbo raise 170 month. For 1 year, Tyro raise 100 per month, Swift 260 per month, and Turbo 340 per month. And for same plan, if you pay monthly basis, so it will be more costly. Tyro 200 per month, Swift 650 per month, and Turbo 850 per month. Now you can see difference of price for the same product. 200, 100 and 40. Now we will discuss about the features. Host websites. I am reading only this. You can check this yourself. Host website, free domain, SSD disk space, bandwidth, cPanel control panel, soft close, one click installer, free drag and drop site builder, subdomains, part domains, add-on domains, SSL certificate, FTP users, automated backup. There is a price for automated backup, 9 rupees per month, 21 rupees per month and 42 rupees per month. Control panel features. Latest cPanel version, FTP account management, virus scanner, image manager, Apache handlers manager, hotlink protection, IP dyne manager, index manager, leech protect, mailman list manager, MIME types manager, network tools, PGP, GPG, random HTML generator, redirect manager, simple CGI wrapper, server status viewer, change language, web disk, password protection, multiple PHP support, customizable PHP.ini, customizable PHP.ini, cron jobs, simple DONS zone editor, advanced DNS zone editor, install PHP peer packages, install per modules, install Ruby games, backup manager, get version control, resource message monitoring, user manager, style and performance management, custom error page, server features. Apache mode, LSAPI, HTTP 2, PHP 4.4, 5.1, 5.2, 5.3, 5.4, 5.5, 5.6, 7.0, 7.1, 7.2, 7.3, 7.4, MySQL 5.x.x, CGI, JavaScript, SSI, Python 2.7.6, 3.3.7, 3.4.9, 3.5.7, 3.6.8, 3.7.3, image Magic 6.9.x, Gent Optimizer, GD, Perl 5.10, Ruby on Rails, free SSH and SFTP access, WAF protection, OP cache, mode expires, Cloudflare CDN with Railgun, Node.js 6.17.1, 8.17.0, 9.11.2, 10.20.1, 11.15.0, 12.9.0, Laravel, Generator, Codelginator, PHP Artisan, Django, Cloudflare, Railgun, Corn optimization, CSS and JavaScript, merging, leverage, browser caching, gzip, compression, expires, headers, disabling, logging, keep alive, mode, rewrite for SEO URLs, WP, CLI, database features. MySQL database, MySQL DB size 256 MB per DB, 1 GB per DB, 1 GB per DB. PHP MyAdmin, remote MySQL, email features. Email accounts, email forwarders, email auto responders, attachment limit, webmail, horde and root kub, SMTP, POP3, IMAP, spam, assassin, mailing list, catch all emails, email aliases, SPF and DKIM support, domain keys. Domain keys, box trapper, individual mailbox storage, overall mailbox storage, email sent per hours, CSV import email and forwarders, mobile compatibility, email calendar, webmail in Gmail, Outlook, Thunderbird, MacMail, install popular software with one click. WordPress, Joomla, Cart, PHP, BB, SMF, Drupal, blocks, portals, content management system, customer support, discussion board, e-commerce, FAQ, hosting, billing, image galleries, polls and surveys, project management, site builders, wiki, static websites, swastas, RWD, logos, statistics, error logs, bandwidth states, disk users viewer, latest visitors, Google Analytical, compatible, Google Webmaster, compatible, security solutions, network firewall, web application firewall, brute force protection, exploits and malware protect, malware scan and reports, two-factor authentication 2FA, Bit Ninja server security, account solution, Bit server security, account isolations, Cage FS security, Cloud Linux servers, power network hardware, redundance, account resources, CPU core, RAM, CPU core 1.5, 3, 4, RAM 2 GB, 3 GB, 5 GB, current connection EP 50, 100, 200, number of process N proc 100, 200, 400. IO limit 1 Mbps, 1 Mbps, 5 Mbps. File inode limit 6 lakh, 6 lakhs, 6 lakhs. Our guarantees: $30-day money back guarantee, 99.95% uptime guarantee, upgrade on pro rate basis, 24/7 365 expert support, free website migration, instant setup, free video tutorial. Control panel features, control panel features, control panel features, server features, server features, server features, server features, database features, database features, database features, email features, email features, email features. Install popular software with one click, install popular software with one click, install popular software with one click, install popular software with one click. Statistics website states, statistic web state states, statistics web states, statistics web state. Security solutions, security solutions, security solutions. Account resources, account resources, account resources, account resources. CPU core 1.5, 3, 4, RAM 2 GB, 3 GB, 5 GB. Concurrent connections EP, concurrent connection EP. There are the number of connections that happen simultaneously as another connection, 50, 100, 200. Number of processes and proc, these are the maximum number of processes run on the system, 100, 200, 400. IO limit represents the disk input and output limits, 1 MB per second, 1 MB per second, 5 MB per second. File inode limit 6 lakh, 6 lakh, 6 lakh. Account resources, account resources, account resources. Our guarantee, our guarantee, our guarantee. 30-day money back guarantee, 99.95% uptime guarantee, upgrade on pro rate basis, 24/7/365 expert support, free website migration, instant setup, free video tutorials. Introduction, security information, reprovisioning your server, getting help, the resources. 1. Setting up your dedicated server, choosing a host name, user ID and password, choosing a host name, choosing a user ID, choosing a password for your server, logging in to your manager for first time. 2. Connecting to your dedicated server, connecting to your server using Flask, connecting to your server using remote desktop connection, closing your remote desktop connection. 3. Adding a domain to your server using Flask. Logging in Flask. Step 1. Creating a client in Flask. Step 2. Creating a new domain in Flask. Step 3. Setting up hosting for your domain. 4. Setting up DNS for domains on your server. Step 1. Creating a zone file for your domain. Step 2. Creating and registering your domain hosts. Step 3. Assigning the name servers to your domain. Accessing your domain using FTP. Uploading files. 5. Setting up email on your server using Flask to set up an email account. Connecting to your email account. Accessing your account using an email client. Accessing webmail for domain on your server. One. Setting up dedicated server, choosing a host name, user ID and password. Choosing a host name, choosing user ID, reserve terms on our dedicated server. Reserve terms on our dedicated servers. Choosing a password for your server. Logging in to your manager for the first time. To connecting to your dedicated server. Connecting to your server using Flask. To access your dedicated server using Flask. Login to Flask 7.5 Windows. The server administration screen in Flask. The server administration screen in Flask. Connecting to your server using remote desktop connection. All programs, accessories, communications, remote desktop connections. This is an example of what your server looks like when you log in for the first time using remote desktop connection. closing your remote desktop connection, adding a domain to your server using Flask, Step 1, creating a client in Flask, logging in a Flask, Step 2, creating a new domain in Flask, note step 4 and 5 do not apply to assisted service plan servers. Selecting the client for a new domain, create new domain for Smith, proceed in hosting setup, setting up hosting for your domain, to set up hosting for your domain in Flask, opening the domain section in Flask, clicking the domain name that you want to manage, setting up hosting for your domain, for the hosting type select physical hosting, setting up hosting for your domain, physical hosting setup page on domain, however, in order for people to see your website online, you need to configure the DNS on your site. Setting up DNS for domain on your server, for setting up DNS for domains on your server, creating a zone file for your domain, creating and registering your domain host, creating and registering your domain host, selecting the domain you are going to manage, opening your domain host summary, entering your new domain host, assigning the name server to your domain, opening the set name server section, opening the custom name server section, updating the name servers for your domain, accessing your domain using FTP, uploading files, setting up email on your server, using Plesk to set up an email account, opening the domains section in Plesk, clicking the domain name that you want to manage, opening the mail section for your domain, adding a new mail name, create a password for this account, connecting to your email account, accessing your account using an email client, accessing webmail for domains on your server, accessing webmail for domain on your server, Thank you very much for watching this video.